readings on Fanny here for Aquarius's weekend message. Okay, I'm going to take those two cards. So, Aquarius, while Artemis loses her ever-loving mind, you have received the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to get to that bottom of the deck in a minute. Aquarius, I want to have a bit of a trigger warning here. If you have an abandonment wound, it could be very active in how you receive and act in relationships. Whether this be friendships, platonically, or romantic and intimate relationships. An abandonment wound messes with our souls and our heart's ability to feel, accept, and believe that we deserve love, or maybe even are capable of it, or that our love is enough, or that our love is worthy of someone else's love. The abandonment wound stems from someone in your childhood not giving you the love and attention that you deserved. Now, this could be from parents that were absentee in and out of your life, or just downright neglectful towards you. This could also have come from previous relationships where old partners have literally said, you were not enough for me, or your love wasn't enough, that's why I was cheating, or your love wasn't enough for me and that's why I started dating your best friend, or something like that. But it has very much messed with your perception and what you believe you deserve as love, or you deserve as a human being. With the Six of Cups, there is the offering of reciprocal love, back and forth. Like, no, there is 3 and 3. So it's like someone is fully it's like playing with their own full set of cups, and you have yours here. Will you choose to offer one to the other? And will you be receptive of what is being offered to you? Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Now, that is fulfillment. Absolute fulfillment. Happiness, security, reciprocity. And okay, wow, what the hell? I literally could just keep going. It's like, I was feeling like I wanted to bring up the Seven of Cups that was under the Ten of Cups. So, like, there are options. There are many things going on right now. Like, will I accept this? Won't I accept it? Maybe there's an offer coming in from one person that is somewhat familiar to a lifestyle that you have known before, or the type of person that you would have been around before. And suddenly there's another person coming in that is completely different. So it's like, what do I do here? With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups, there has to be a decision, Aquarius, of what it is you are looking for. You individually are looking for, with the Two of Swords and the King of Cups. Maybe it is literally just, you know what? I have decided that I don't want a relationship right now. I don't want to deal with all of this right now, because there is so much hurt going on right now that I can't even deal with all of this. Like, I don't think I have ever had this many cups come out. So I really feel like there is, like, just a lot going on. Like, there's a lot for you to process, especially if that was the first time you've heard of it, like an abandonment wound like that. I have only recently, within the past couple weeks, became aware of an abandonment wound that I have. And I'm like, oh, well, this is why I think everyone is going to leave me, and why I think everything is toxic and has a second meaning. It's because that's what I accepted and knew from what I knew as a child. And that was something that I only recently came into realization when that phrase was put to it, an abandonment wound. That's why it is always just like, ooh, when's the next thing coming in? When's the next thing coming in? Because, A, you're so used to things leaving, you're just like, okay, well, I'm going to enjoy this until it's done and then move on. Or it was always just like, when is it going to happen next? When is this going to happen next? And I feel like some Aquariuses are going to just choose to do their own thing, to follow their own path, to fool it. And you go like, you know what? Yeah, they're not going to be playing that riddle anymore. They're not going to be involving themselves in that game so that they can figure it out themselves. Tatanos. You have to figure out your own creation and your own power. And that sometimes means that you have to separate yourself from everyone else, especially with the village down here. It looks like she's placing down a ring there. Like, sometimes you do have to separate yourself from the kingdom to know who you are as an individual. Ooh. We have Eros, the Nectar. Wow. Yeah. So you are going to be going on quite the journey. We have Eros and the Nectar, which makes me think of sexuality, passionate love, because Eros is in reference to sexual love. And Nectar, the nectar of life, take that as you will, but also just enjoyment and the passion that comes in life. Beauty, strength, and pleasure, all are my rights. These are things that we are gifted as humans, as part of our experience, to enjoy. We also have the unseen and the crone. There might be a lot of things coming in for you that have been very pushed under the rug. This gives me the kind of vibe of like, oh, that grandma's coming to town. No one really likes that grandma. No one really talks to that grandma. You have to respect her because she is like the matriarch and the oldest, but everyone just calls her crazy. But actually, she's the only one that has her shit together and knows what the fuck is going on. And so there's this wisdom, this old ancient wisdom. And it might be something that you're tapping into. Maybe the crone figure of Morrigan or Hecate is starting to reach out to you, and this is a sign to begin a relationship with her. Because you also have the shadow and the self. You are finally taking the time to figure out who you are individually. Not connected to all of these other cups, not connected to all of these other things, all of these other people. You're just going to be like, I'm going to just take my one cup, figure out my own thing, heal myself, and if y'all are still here when I'm done with that, we'll talk then. But I have to figure out me right now. And I would agree. I feel like that there are goddesses and figures that want to reach out to you, especially with this crow and raven. If you are seeing crows around your home, they might be messengers, or they're just trying to speak to you. They are incredibly smart, caring creatures that you can foster a relationship with. If you have coins and buttons and a place that you can safely put them outside, you can begin leaving presents for crows, and they will respond in kind. And again, that's just a wonderful way to begin a journey of, like, not even just connection with gods, but appreciation for yourself and seeing yourself as a valuable entity when other people maybe have not, because people constantly overlook crows for their beauty. People constantly overlook ravens as just an abomination or a pest, but that is not true. And I really feel, Aquarius, there's going to be a lot of power that comes from your healing and integrating the shadow and light aspects of yourself. And that's going to be a very difficult journey, but I really feel it's going to be the turning point for your life, my love. So trust this journey, begin this relationship with your higher self and the divine entities that are trying to contact you, because so much is about to change, my dear. Have a beautiful day, my love.